Anora is written and directed by Sean Baker and stars Mikey Madison in the title role. This film follows a sex worker played by Madison who marries the son in a rich Russian family. Things take a turn when the family find out and set to annul the marriage. Anora was a film I was really looking forward to. Sean Baker is a filmmaker I have a lot of respect and admiration for. I loved The Florida Project, I really enjoyed Red Rocket, and I love whenever he makes a film, you never know what it's going to be. Apart from the fact that he tells very human stories. And he sets out to tell them in a very real way. To add to the excitement, this film won the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival this year, and it's got a lot of Oscar buzz as well. So many people are praising Mikey Madison's performance, and it is all deserved. Her performance is genuinely a once-in-a-lifetime performance. The way she inhabits her character, she made me feel like I was watching a documentary. She's extremely funny, and she's also really able to let out a tough side of her character, and when that comes out, it hits. In general, this character goes through a lot in this movie. So whoever played this lead character of Anora had to have such range, and I genuinely could not imagine anyone else playing this role. What's even more amazing is that Sean Baker cast Mikey Madison after seeing her in 2022's Scream. Out of all of his films that I've seen, I would say Anora is the biggest balancing act in terms of tone, because this movie is a comedy, but when shit goes down, shit goes down. Those two things easily could have clashed, but they don't. The tone is so perfectly balanced. The weaving between comedy and drama feels so natural. I laughed consistently throughout this film. This movie is hilarious, but when the real and grounded and hard-hitting scenes happen, they really do have an effect. This movie can get very intense. No spoilers, but there's about a 25-minute home invasion scene in the first act. I was so zoned in. I was so on the edge of my seat. I was laughing and I felt the intensity. I'll probably go as far to say that is the best part of any film this year. So because of that perfect balancing act of tone, this film feels like a roller coaster, and I mean that as the biggest compliment. If you've seen any of Sean Baker's movies, you know that they're slow, intentionally. Sean Baker has never really been a filmmaker who is as worried about the story. He's very much interested in characters and the people he's telling stories about. And Sean Baker has said one of his main goals with this film was to humanise sex workers. It is very clear that is his goal, because this film does feel very human. No one in this movie is perfect. People fuck up in this movie. Not everyone is likeable at all times. But again, like his other movies, the driving force of Anora is the characters. And they are so well crafted and so well fleshed out. Just the way every component of the filmmaking in this movie comes together makes it feel so grounded and real in ways films don't really feel these days. In the end, Anora is easily one of the best films of the year. I was entertained, I was moved, I was on the edge of my seat, and I really do believe Mikey Madison deserves the Best Actress Oscar this year, because she is so good. I'm going to give Anora an A+. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are awesome. Blu-ray Billy, logging off.